Dying Light is an action survival game presented in first-person perspective. The game is set in a vast and dangerous world. During the day, you roam an urban environment devastated by a mysterious epidemic, scavenging for supplies and crafting weapons to help you defeat the hordes of the mindless, flesh-hungry enemies the plague has created. My name is Wasting Sanity, and this is my At a Glance, Dying Light. Now please keep in mind, At a Glance is basically a short synopsis of the game, and I have not played it yet, or purchased it, or anything like that. This is literally At a Glance. This game boasts vast open world. The night changes the rules so that zombies become stronger than what they typically are during the daytime. They run after you, they climb and such. And do you know parkour? So you're able to climb, do like crazy acrobatic stuff. For example, running across a horde of zombies, I'm assuming on their shoulders or heads. Brutal, visceral combat. So knives, bats, axes, and so on. Firearms, of course, we have to have firearms. Pistols, guns, shotguns, rifles. Craft your own weapons, which will be similar to Dead Island. If you played that, you could probably create like a maze that has electricity running through it for a shock therapy and whatnot. Be the hero of the quarantine. Or be the quarantine hero, I should say. Dying Light features an RPG element. So, obviously, as you run quests for NPCs, you can be a good guy, or if you don't do them right, I guess you can be a bad guy. We'll have to wait and see on that one. A lot of companies promise to have dynamic storylines, but they're not really panning out that way. They're more like linear storylines that are not really molded by your choices. They're actually just some of the dialogue changes, maybe. Choose your playstyle. Well, that's kind of an obvious one. But I guess they mean you can choose whether or not to fight, whether to pull zombies into traps, things like that. Or if you want to hide from the darkness or embrace it. Hours of gameplay. Discover a thrilling story, complete more than 100 side quests, and put your skills to the test in special challenges. I just really hope that they didn't make it to where there was more side quests than main quests. For example, in Dragon Age, there was a lot more side quests than there were main quests in just like 2 maps. And by the time that I got done with that, I was above level and I was just destroying everything. It was ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, those were the first 2 maps. 4-player co-op. I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun. Be a zombie. Well, or be the zombie. It seems that that is only available if you pre-order, which is, I don't know. That's kind of a gimmicky way of getting pre-orders. Because come on, everybody wants to be the zombie at one point or another. So they're going to want to hunt other players. It's my understanding that you can actually turn this off as far as other players invading you. So people who are playing and don't want to deal with PvP, they're safe. Breathtaking visuals and realism. Now, from what I've seen so far, it does look pretty cool. I am liking the vibe of it, the look of it. Apparently the pre-order bonus is, as I mentioned, you can be a zombie and invade other people's games. You can't do Left 4 Dead, where it's like 4 of you, it's just 1. And the other thing is an exclusive weapon called the Punk Queen. It looks like a crowbar with a electrical or a taser attached to it, so that way it electrifies it. Hopefully it's like not Left 4 Dead. Hopefully it's like Dying Light, or not Dying Light. Hopefully it's like Daisy. No, wait. Hopefully there's so many zombie games out there. Good God. Hopefully it is like Dead Island, to where the little mod that you get or weapon is not a big factor in the game. It's just a little bonus thing early on, and that's it. The developers made an announcement a few months back that they added grappling hooks into the game. And no, not like, oh, I have a rope, I swing it and throw it up onto a building and then pull myself up. No. Batman grappling hooks. For players who are human. So I know the zombie has like these tendril things that he can use to pull himself around, but the players also will have a grappling hook. Now, my biggest fear for this is the fact that you get it too early, and so it turns the game into easy mode, to where the zombies are completely nothing. You could just outmaneuver them by grappling hooking, or grapple hooking. Is that really a term, hooking? I guess hookers. No. Anyways, by using the grappling hook to get away quite easily compared to how they would normally have to outrun them, which is being parkour. I would assume that's relatively easy to begin with. Please keep in mind that this is the same company that made Dead Island, so expect this game to be entertaining if you were entertained by the first Dead Island. And I believe this is more of a serious tone. Hopefully it is a good game. I do plan on getting it, so expect a review in about a few weeks. I just hope it's good, because so far I've been disappointed by what's coming out of the pipe for 2015. There's just so many zombie games, so much bandwagoning for zombie survival or just survival in general, and I'm just afraid that they're just milling them out to get money. Hopefully this is not the case. My name is Wasting Sanity. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And as always, I want to thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it.